Hi everyone, I'm going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to be using the Animal Spirit Guide cards, and I'm not going to read too much out of the book, just because I feel like it's time for me to just trust the messages that come through me. So I'm going to draw the Animal Spirit Guide cards for everyone. Same reading as usual, for the week, and these are going to be in addition to angel messages. So I'm sure I'm going to tie in some angel messages naturally, and they're naturally going to stream through for me. I'm going to trust that. These are by Stephen D. Farmer, and we'll see what we have in store for this week. I'm just going to focus on what the messages are for everyone this week, and trust that things will come through as they need to. I'm thinking this one. Okay. So here we go. So for the beginning of the week, this is what we're looking at. The Penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Now that is such a great message. I think over the past little while, things have been really tough and really intense, as I've been mentioning in my videos, with a lot of stuff going on energetically. The moon right now is very, very close to the earth. I think the closest that it's going to be all month, and there's a lot of stuff being brought up, lots of emotions, stuff like that. And for me personally, it's been very dark the past few weeks, working through a lot of stuff. So it's nice to know that we have the message from the Penguin, and also from the angels, of course, that the period of darkness is starting to pass. And so it's important to trust in that. So that's for the beginning of this week, which is beautiful. For the middle of this week, we have the Tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. This is also very interesting. I find, I really resonate with this one. I feel like, I don't know if anyone else is feeling this way, but I tend to give and give and give and give and give and give and give to the point where I completely exhaust myself, and I've definitely been going through this a lot lately. And I think it's really important to get grounded. And I did a video about this, and I think it's important to bring this up again right now. What it means to be grounded. Because I often think of being grounded as being a genuine person and staying grounded and not getting too caught up in my ego in terms of, being respectful and polite and not thinking that I'm above or below anyone else, and just trying to stay grounded in that way. And the angel message for being grounded is so much more than that. This is about grounding to the earth energies, walking barefoot. This is about eating healthy foods that help you to maintain your energy, to balance your energy, and that's what being grounded is all about. It's not just about being grounded in the sense of your mind. It's about grounding yourself physically. Now, meditation helps with this, yoga helps with this. I've certainly fell out of my practices big time, and so I'm trying to get back into that. And making sure that I'm tuning into my body and what I feel that I should be eating, instead of just stuffing my face with whatever junk I have around because I'm so busy. It's important to take time to eat properly and to sleep properly and ground yourself and your energies in that way. And for the end of the week, we have the Boar, or the Pig. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. I think it's really important to face our problems and to face these issues that we have, whether it's not allowing ourselves to feel emotions, or not allowing ourselves to have time, not giving ourselves time to ground ourselves. And these are definitely problems that we need to be able to face, because sometimes we make ourselves overly busy, and that becomes an addiction. And whether you're addicted to a substance or not, what I've been finding is you can definitely be addicted to giving out, or addicted to essentially neglecting self-care. And this is something that will come up over and over again and time again, no matter how busy you try to make yourself. At the end of the day, you are still going to feel, because you're human, you're still going to have emotions, and you're still going to have the problems that you woke up with today. And I think it's important to be able to acknowledge these things and not be harsh with yourself about it, because I think that's where we get confused, is we think that when we have to deal with our problems and face our problems and admit to our problems and start working on things that we want to work on, we automatically assume that that means that we need to be so strict and so hard on ourselves and blame ourselves. And I think sometimes we get caught up in that. And it's more about being assertive, saying no when you have to, and saying yes sometimes when you would have said no. It's not always say yes, it's not always say no. You've got to go with how you feel in the moment. And that is being assertive with yourself and being assertive with others. And something that I've been learning recently is that being assertive is different than being aggressive. And it's about tuning into what feels right for you. And it's okay to say no to people. I definitely can be a people pleaser and say yes to everything that comes my way. And I'm starting to be able to say, no, you know what, I need to take care of myself first. As much as I want to take on the whole world, it is not possible for me to be Superwoman as much as I think that I can be. So it's definitely important to face what's going on with you, and it's okay to realize, I need to take more care of myself. And don't, get so angry with yourself about it. You have to be able to face it. And that's what the message of the boar or the pig is. You have to be able to face it head on. But when you're doing so, make sure that you're still gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to just acknowledge it, because sometimes I think things creep up and we start to feel or acknowledge what's going on or some things that we should be working on, and we automatically shut that down. It starts to come up and we just go, oh no, I'm going to avoid that and go do this. For some people, they may overwork, or they may overeat, or they may not eat enough, or they may go drink, or they may go do whatever. There's a million things that we do to avoid our emotions. And the thing is, it becomes a lot easier if we just allow things to come up to the surface. Some things that maybe we should be working on for ourselves that would benefit ourselves, our body, our self-care. Allow it to come up and allow yourself to recognize it. Allow yourself to see what's in front of you and what's coming up for you. And once you at least acknowledge it, you could say, okay, you know what? I've been slacking on this, or I haven't really been taking care of myself in this way. But that's okay. I'm acknowledging it. And once you acknowledge that and you have that awareness, that's the first key step to making any change in your life. So allow yourself to see that. Allow yourself to see, okay, I should really be working on this. I should really be working on this. And allow yourself to just feel that and trust that you'll be able to make the changes that you need to make at the right time. And allow yourself to do so. So those are the messages for the week. I hope you guys have a fabulous week. I think the end of the week will bring up a lot more stuff. So enjoy the beginning of the week where, the darkness is starting to lift. The middle of the week, you have to really ground yourself, and I think some more awareness is going to come for the end of the week. So prepare yourself for that. And, remember to ask for help and for guidance from the universe, from Source, from Spirit, from the angels, from God, from whoever you feel the need to ask help from. The animal spirit guides, these things are always available to us, so you just need to ask and they will be able to help you. So have a fabulous week. We shall talk soon. Bye.